really do not want to see Jade versus Bianca. I just don't think it's going to go well. And it's only because I don't believe that they're going to go the direction I think they should go with it, which is making Bianca the heel and Jade the face. I think they're going to make Jade the heel and Bianca the face, but it's just not going to work. I understand why they would do it because Bianca gives off this whole bubbly, cheery personality, and all the kids love her and all that. She is one of the biggest baby faces in WWE. She's basically the woman Cody Rhodes. And, well, Jade Cargill gives off this heel-like energy. She really feels like a final boss. And unlike the final boss, she ain't got the mic skills of him, all right? She cannot go 1v1 on the mic with Bianca Belair. It's just not going to work. And we know that even though Jade Cargill has been wrestling for about like the past 4 or 5 years now, because she did a lot of work in AEW for like 2-3 straight years, she's still too green in the ring. You can see it a lot of times. She moves still very slow. The charisma is getting better, I will say that, but the ring skills are still not picking up as much. I think her ring skills are probably at like a 3 out of 5 right now, and Bianca's a 5 out of 5. So if you're not matching in the promo and you're not matching in the ring, how are we going to actually believe this feud? I feel like it's going to do what the Liv-Rhea feud did, where Rhea clearly clears Liv on the mic, and she clearly clears Liv in the ring as well. That's really why that feud wasn't believable. Now, while these two definitely have similar statures, Bianca clears her in the mic and ring, so it's just not going to look like a competitive feud. It's not going to look believable at all. And that's why I believe that we should go the way of having Bianca be the heel and have Jade be the face, because of the fact that go look at 2022 when Liv Morgan was the champion and Ronda Rousey was her competitor. Liv Morgan's mic skills were nowhere near Ronda Rousey's, but the feud was so believable because of the fact that so many people were behind Liv Morgan. We all knew that Liv Morgan could not challenge Ronda Rousey, but we wanted to see it happen. It's like when the main character goes up against the main antagonist. We know the main character might be just a little bit weaker than the antagonist, but we're rooting for them anyways. And that's what we're going to do with Jade and Bianca if Jade's the face and Bianca's the heel. We know that Jade can't go bar for bar with her on the mic. We know that Jade can't go bar for bar with her in the ring, but we're going to root for Jade regardless because she's the baby face in this, and we want to see the baby face win. That's why we rooted for Cody Rhodes to beat Roman Reigns, because we knew that while Roman Reigns was much better in the ring and much better on the mic, although I won't say much better in the ring, I'm going to take that back actually, because we know Cody's better in the ring. We seen that Roman was this super powerful guy, and we wanted Cody to win. But if we are going to make Bianca the heel, we do have to be careful, though, because she is woman Cody Rhodes, okay? She is a super over baby face that can play a heel, but she's so much more marketable as a baby face because all the kids absolutely love her. Everybody loves Bianca, to be honest, man. Even when she was going around being super cocky, calling herself the quickest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the strongest, all that stuff, which should have made her a heel, by the way, because if I came on here and said that I am the greatest content creator of all time, y'all would be calling me a heel. Y'all would be calling me a bad person. So realistically, she should have been a bad person, but she wasn't. And that's just because she got super baby face aura. But there is a way that we can make her a heel and still be able to save some of that face, you know, because all we have to do is bring that whole roughest, toughest thing back, but also play into all the rumors that have been swirling around that Bianca doesn't like Jade because she feels like she has to carry Jade because Jade's basically a rookie to her. Bring that to light and say that I am a former women's champion. I am a multi-time women's champion, and now I'm being thrown in the tag division because I'm being thrown to carry somebody who looked just like me. And I don't mean color, obviously. I do mean the way they're built. And you're basically trying to do the out with the old, in with the new thing. That'll also kind of make Jade a bit of a tweener because folks are going to be rocking with her as a babyface, but they're also going to be like, whoa, wait, hold on. Bianca's not wrong at all. I mean, yeah, Bianca's about 2 years older than you, but she's super athletic still, and she's still one of the best women in the division. Maybe we shouldn't be totally against her. Basically, for my anime folk out there, Bianca Belair is going to be Itachi Uchiha, okay? We know that Itachi's not the baddest of bads. He may have done a few things, like, you know, got rid of his entire family, but sometimes you gotta get rid of them, man. You know, sometimes they just too toxic, and you gotta just let them go, man. Nah, I'm playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. And if you do that, don't try to say that I said you could do that, okay? Because I did not say you do that. I will snitch on you immediately. I'll take this whole video down and everything. But no. She's going to be like the woman version of Itachi, though, okay? She's going to be the understandable heel. A lot of people are going to be behind her. A lot of people are going to be rooting for her and saying, you know what, man? Even though she is bad, and even though that she may have taken out Jade, or maybe she had somebody take out Jade because she didn't want to do it, There were reasons for why she did what she did. Heck, if she was the one that took out Jade, or I think a better way would be to have Naomi have taken out Jade under Bianca's orders, or maybe Bianca and Naomi were talking about this whole entire situation and how Bianca's been super stressed about, tagging with Jade because she has to carry Jade. Maybe Naomi could have taken out Jade for Bianca, and it's kind of like you couldn't do it, so I did it for you. Now you got that dead weight off of your back kind of situation here. And kind of going back to that whole ring skill thing, while Jade is the lesser wrestler here, you could easily just play into that whole, she got the crowd behind her. She got the momentum. The crowd is rooting for her. So if Jade does defeat Bianca, it'll make a lot of sense, It's kind of like how when Cody beat Roman. Roman was the much stronger character, but Cody just had the entire world backing him. He was able to use all that momentum to take down Roman Reigns. Same thing we could do with Jade here. Even though I would love to see Bianca win because I want Bianca to be back in championship pictures now. I want to see Bianca at the top. Also, I think that you probably should have Bianca win this feud if you're planning on having Tiffany Stratton be a face and dethroning Nia Jax, because who's going to be Tiffany Stratton's big match after Nia Jax, or heck, even after Charlotte Flair, if that is the first big feud. I think the first big feud could be against Bianca Belair, and she could also help put Tiffany Stratton over as well. Probably not putting Jade over, though, if you do beat her, so I guess there is that issue. Maybe you could have Bianca still lose this feud and go after Tiffany. I don't really know, because if you lose that feud, how can you really sell me on, well, you just lost to Jade, but now you're becoming the number one contender for Tiffany Stratton's belt? Sure, you could always push Jade over to the other roster after the feud, and you can have Jade go after whoever the heck is the champion on the other side. Maybe you still got Liv Morgan as the champion, so you have Jade come in. That'd be really cool to see if, even though Bianca lost her feud and Jade won her feud, and now Jade and Bianca are at the top of the women's divisions on both respective brands. And then maybe at Survivor Series, we finally bring back the brand versus brand thing. We run this whole thing back one more time. Or at Crown Jewel, we get to run it back one more time. I'd be here for that as well. Pretty late in the video to be saying this, but let me make it clear. I'm not trying to say that my way is the only right way, okay? While I am a writer, I'm not a professional writer. I am a published writer, though, but I'm not a professional writer, and I wouldn't call myself that. And WWE has professional writers. They know a lot more than I do. I just believe that from my POV, that it would work better if Bianca was the heel and Jade was the face. But obviously, I don't run a multi-billion-dollar company, so maybe they want to keep Bianca as the face, push Jade as the heel, because it makes so much more sense on the surface. I get that 1,000%. I just don't know if you can give Jade the win as a heel, because if you're putting her over Bianca Belair, you're telling the world that she is the superstar, that she is the number one woman, or at least one of the top 5 women on this roster. So if she doesn't have an astronomical run with that belt, people are going to be really upset. People are going to turn on Jade. But if she's a face, that makes it a bit better, because now people are a bit more understanding, because we know that she's not as good as Bianca. She just had our backing. I'm going to use Liv Morgan as an example again, because it makes so much sense to do it here. Liv Morgan's first run with the Women's Championship was just not good at all. No, hey, it's very obvious that it was not good. If Jade Cargill's first run is not good and she's a babyface, it's fine. Just like with Liv Morgan, nobody cared. We're like, you know what? The next run she gets, she's going to be one of the best women's champions of all time. And she's done a pretty good job with it besides the bad booking. But if we push Jade as a heel and we're letting the world know that she's the next big star, the expectations are through the roof, that if she doesn't reach those expectations, nobody's going to want to see her as a champion again. Now, it's very possible WWE still pushes her as a champion again, but people are going to be very upset, like how they were with Roman Reigns in that 8-year run. Like I said, in my opinion, I don't want to see the feud if we're going to go Bianca the face, Jade the heel. I'd rather see Jade be the face and Bianca be the heel, but that's just my opinion, though. I'd love to hear from y'all down below. How do y'all feel about the potential feud? Do y'all want to see it played out the way you think WWE is going to do it? Do y'all got a better way of doing it? Let me know down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe for more.